It seems to be all the rage now for woodworking channels to post a lawn mowing video in time-lapse, typically with a variety of camera angles and the sound of the mower revving in the background. It might be amusing the first time or two, but there's no educational value beyond the novelty of seeing other people's equipment. As I now mow my suburban patch of grass at about 6 or 8 times natural speed, I'd like to say a few words that might enlighten someone. The first question is, why do I do my own lawn care? Many, perhaps most of my neighbors, hire the lawn out to a handful of yard care service companies. They come in every week, spend only a few minutes at each address, and charge $30 a visit whether you need it or not. The crews speak only Spanish among themselves and are completely unwilling to speak any language at all with the homeowner once they've mown the flower beds and weed-whacked the vegetable garden. At $600 and numerous disappointments per season, the temptation is obvious to find a way to do it myself. The next question is what lawnmower to buy. The box store will try to sell you a gas-powered machine. I owned such a thing many years ago, and I cannot recommend it for the general homeowner. Along with the deafening noise and the noxious emissions, you also get the joy of preparing just the right fuel oil mixture and the comforting knowledge that gasoline has a low vapor pressure and will explode between 1.4% and 7.6% in the air. Besides, lots of things can go wrong with the mechanism, and there's an engine maintenance schedule you have to follow. Electric is much quieter. It emits nothing into the air. It's light enough to control with one hand. It comes on at the pull of a lever and turns off almost instantly when the lever is released. When it's off, it's really off, and if you need to make darn sure, you just pull the plug. When you want to prepare your electric lawnmower for winter storage, you just put it away. It will start up just fine again in the spring. People worry about cable management. In practice, it's not that big a deal. As long as you have plenty of cable, perhaps twice what you think you need, and follow a sensible pattern. Start close to the outlet and work your way out so the cable trails in the areas that are already cut. As I get into the edging, I'll point out that this entire video was shot with less than 15 minutes of real time in front of the camera, so the opportunity cost of doing my own yard care is really not that high. And on the plus side, I get a bit of exercise that can be a real commodity for a guy with a desk job. Hey, since I already have the line trimmer out, why don't I just finish up the side yard with it? Thanks for watching, and remember, it really does work better if you plug it in.